So I'm just going to introduce a little song for the children this morning, and maybe you can use this as a memory verse. This is a verse that a lot of adults know and love as well. And it's Jeremiah 29 verse 11, which talks about the plans that God has for us, and that they're plans to prosper us and to do us good, not to do us harm. And Jeremiah, who wrote those words inspired by God as he wrote them, was in terrible circumstances. Things around him were a disaster, and many people had turned away from God and weren't listening to what God said, and the city was in danger, and it was just a complete mess. But in the middle of all of that, Jeremiah could say that God has great plans, good plans for us and for him. And we can say that in whatever situation we're in. So if you're a young child or an adult listening this morning, let's remember the truth of these words. God has good plans for us. Maybe our parents or our guardians or those who are looking after us might have plans for us sometimes, and they try to make good plans. Remember, when I was growing up, and my parents would plan things like days out to the zoo and things like that. And usually they would happen and we'd have a good time. Maybe we'd fall out a little bit and it wouldn't go perfectly, but it was a good plan they had. But, you know, God is so much greater than our parents, our guardians, those who look after us, and his plans never fail. So when he makes plans for us, they will come about. So as we listen, let's just be encouraged. I want to encourage every one of you listening that to remember God has amazing and wonderful and good plans for us. And because he's God, his plans never fail. So he gives us plans to give us a hope and a good future, a future in him. And what Jeremiah was really doing was trying to call people around him to trust in God and to walk with God. So let me encourage you, as you hear these encouraging words from God's word in this song, to put your trust in God and say, yes, I'm going to trust you for this year, and I'm going to walk with you in this new year.